Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Love God, love people. It will never fail. Love God, love people. It will never fail. I'm excited that we're prayer walking. You know what's great about it? I learned this years ago. When you prayer walk in your neighborhood, in your community, and as God speaks to Rich here in a minute to wrap things up, I want to challenge you that this is the reality. Love is more than a sentiment. If you've been married for a little while, you know this to be true. It's not good enough to feel love and say you love. We got to show the love by walking our communities, by being a visible, consistent presence in our schools, in our community, loving people deliberately and effectively and on purpose. We're going to prayer walk. God's going to show you what the needs of your community are. As you hear what God says, you're going to obey God, and we're going to contribute and offer and meet people at their point of need, and we're going to show them the love of God, the love of Christ, the love of the church, and the love will not fail. As they see that there's a God in heaven who loves them, many people will come to Christ. And I'll tell you what, whatever you have, you bring it. Because God, this is something that's got me through a lot of stuff, folks. All you can do is all you can do. All right? God, I'm not asking anybody to do what you can't do. All you can do is all you can do, and then go to bed. All you can offer is what you have. That's all God asks. It's a fair exchange. He gave all he had. He gave his son. He gave his all. He gave his life. And he says, now it's your turn. And I'm encouraged because I know that wherever God's people, it doesn't matter how bad it gets, wherever God's people determine and decide to stand up and be counted and to bring whatever they have and say, it's not much. You know, it's only a couple fish. What is this to feed so many? Here you go, Jesus. Believe me, we're at a time in history, a defining moment for the church, for this church, for you, for me, for all believers. This is the time where we could potentially see the greatest harvest of souls in the history of the world.